Aviation geeks and frequent flyers, welcome to this new episode of our review series Brutally Honest, where we take a look at how airlines' products compare to our expectations of them. And today we're flying on an airline that I have pretty high expectations for, Japan Airlines. I have previously flown on them from Helsinki to Tokyo, which to this day I consider my best ever flight in economy class, and having made videos of more than 200 different airlines, that means something. In addition to that, they are amongst the top-rated airlines in the world, whichever airline awards you'd look at. So is this flight really going to be flawless? Let's find out. Welcome to the land of the rising sun, where now finally individual tourists are allowed to enter again, but they weren't when this video was recorded, so the airport will appear quite empty. I just arrived from San Francisco on United Airlines Boeing 787 in economy class, a brutally honest episode that is coming up on our channel soon, so make sure you are subscribed. This means that we are in Terminal 1 at the moment, which is used by ANA and other Star Alliance carriers, while Japan Airlines uses Terminal 2. Narita also has a Terminal 3, which is used exclusively by low-cost airlines. So we'll have to switch terminals, going from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2, something that is luckily quite easy thanks to the free shuttle bus that runs during the day. Within just 30 minutes, I got from my arrival gate to my departure concourse, and since I arrived from the United States, I didn't even have to go through security again. Now it's time for the lounge, and this is one of the things I like most about flying premium economy on JAL. You get to use their business class lounge. This I did not really expect, because most airlines do not offer lounge access with premium economy tickets, and I highly appreciate that Japan Airlines does. Their business class lounge is called the Sakura lounge, Sakura being the Japanese word for cherry blossom. Inside you will find typical Japanese interior, elegant, minimalist, and mostly wooden, as well as a great view over the apron and a counter where a selection of hot and cold dishes is offered, although with quite the queue. I've got myself some gyudon, one of my favorite dishes. That's beef cooked with soy sauce, onion and ginger on a bed of rice. I also went for a miso soup and some sweet onion tofu. After visiting the lounge, I passed a lot of still shuttered shops on my way to the gate, something that will hopefully change soon. At this time of day though, the airport seems pretty busy, as it's rush hour for Japan Airlines right now, with multiple large aircraft departing to Southeast Asia simultaneously. We will fly aboard this Boeing 787-9 today, a 2018 built one registered JA872A. Premium economy passengers board in Group 3, but thanks to my frequent flyer status, I get to join Group 2. Arigato. Japan is a very wealthy country, and that manifests in how premium heavy the cabins of Japanese airlines are. On this Boeing 787-9, you will find a whopping 52 business class seats, that is 13 rows in a 1-2-1 configuration. The business class on this Dreamliner features what Japan Airlines calls its Sky Suite 3. Those are the Ari seats made by French company Safran. The airline is currently in the process of replacing the also very modern Apex suites with these newer seats, as they are able to fit more of the Ari seats on the plane compared to the Apex suites. We have actually covered Collins Aerospace's Apex suites in a previous video on Gulf Air's Boeing 787, so check that video out if you want to see the seat JAL is currently replacing. Behind that, Japan Airlines has 5 rows of premium economy featuring a 2-3-2 configuration, totaling 35 of the Safran Ergo FX premium seats, which you may also find on planes such as China Airlines Airbus A350. Now, only the rear part of the cabin is still available for economy class seats, meaning that there is only space for slightly more than 100 coach seats in the back, bringing the total capacity of this plane to just 203. Compare this to other airlines. Air Canada fits 298 people into the same plane, Air Mexico, whose economy class we've covered last week, 274, and Qatar Airways even goes up to 311 on the 787-9. Japan Airlines premium economy seats on the Dreamliners have adjustable headrests. Waiting on the seat already is a menu card, a pair of slippers, headphones, a little amenity kit, a large, very soft pillow, as well as a blanket. The legroom is excellent, and I couldn't ask for anything better, and you would actually have a hard time finding anything better, as Japan Airlines offers one of the best legrooms of any airline in premium economy, a whopping 42 inches of pitch. Each seat also comes with a footrest, a regular seatback pocket, a large, very sturdy table with a cup holder in the back, as well as a personal entertainment screen with a USB port beneath it, and a coat hook. Unfortunately, the screen itself is not adjustable, but that's not too big of a problem because due to the shell the seats are in, if the person in front of you reclines, you won't actually notice. In the center, you'll find a bottle holder for each passenger. One thing I imagine is very bothersome for passengers sitting in aisle seats is that the row itself is mounted to the cabin floor right where your feet would go. This also means that you can't store large bags under the seat and have to constantly grab them from the overhead lockers. A very odd design flaw, to be honest, although as far as I can tell, this only counts for the window side aisle seats, not the aisle seats in the middle section. Between the seats you will find the recline button, as well as a remote control for the IFE, and also the audio port, and a bit of storage space. In the front, there are also two universal power outlets, one for each passenger, and up here, some adjustable reading lights. Today's flight is fairly full in business and economy class, but there are only half a dozen passengers in premium economy. That's probably why I was able to get my hands on one for just 10,000 British Airways Avios and 265 euros in fees. Japan Airlines often has plenty of sweet award deals available for Japan to Southeast Asia flights, especially when paying with Avios points. And now we're finally off to Bangkok. Now it's time to say goodbye to Japan again, and I'm looking forward to be back as soon as possible. Let's take a look at the menu. While the beverage selection is fantastic, I can't help myself but be a bit disappointed in the meal selection. I would have loved to try something more traditionally Japanese, something along the lines of the kaiseki-style meals JAL offers in business class, but that's probably just my too high expectations. We're starting off the meal service with some Japanese crackers and a beverage, in my case a cup of cold green tea. I didn't expect plastic cups in premium economy, to be honest. Before our meal is served, let's take a brief look at the amenity kit. In addition to the slippers, you'll get a pair of earplugs, a toothbrush and toothpaste, some eye shades, a moisture mask, and a shoehorn. Pretty nice, but now it's really time for dinner. Everything was served at once on a tray. For the main course, I went with the grilled beef, burdock root, and mountain vegetables with red miso and rice. This was served alongside a fresh salad, some spaghetti salad with scallop and chicken, a tofu salad, and some carrot fromage with Belvedere fruit, as well as a bit of vanilla ice cream for dessert. To drink, there was a little bottle of water, and I got a cup of cold green tea again, and also some miso soup. And there was also some salad dressing as well. Metal cutlery as well as chopsticks were provided too. While the meal was very, very tasty and certainly high quality, I was again a bit disappointed, the reason being it was all very familiar, because it's almost identical to the economy class meal I had on my Helsinki to Tokyo flight in 2018. The beverage in a plastic cup with crackers to begin, the beef dish with rice in a plastic plate, the salad in a plastic packaging, 3 side dishes with one of them containing noodles, the miso soup in a paper cup. The similarity is uncanny. With premium economy class on this route costing around double as much as economy, I wouldn't expect to be served the exact same meal. What aids Japan Airlines here is that their economy meals are so good they could easily go for premium economy meals on other carriers. But it doesn't really excuse being served virtually the same meal as economy. Or, well, lots of airlines actually serve the exact same dishes in economy as they do in premium economy, but it's the presentation that's different. Put it on a different tray with much less plastic packaging, and I wouldn't have noticed it's the same meal as in economy. Do you agree with me on that? Let me know in the comments what you think. Now it's time for a movie before we get some sleep. Japan Airlines offers a good in-flight entertainment system, but like most Far East Asian airlines, it does leave things to be desired, as the selection of movies and TV shows is nowhere near that of US or Middle Eastern airlines. So make sure to bring some extra entertainment if you choose them on a longer flight. While the premium economy cabin features a 232 configuration, what's most noteworthy about this plane is that economy class has a 242 configuration. Japan Airlines is actually the only airline that doesn't have 9 seats per row on the Dreamliners in economy, they only have 8. Another reason why I'm starting to believe that flying premium economy on Japan Airlines isn't worth paying double the price for. Their economy is just too good. The difference isn't as big as on many other airlines and maybe doesn't actually warrant paying considerably more. But let's stop the whining, let me show you something really cool, something unique to Japanese airlines. You know how toilets in Japan have these bidet functions? They have them on planes as well. How cool is that? The crew handed out these corn mayo bread rolls as a pre-landing snack to really round up that economy feeling in premium economy. One more thing to note is that Japan Airlines Boeing 787s are all equipped with Wi-Fi, which is available for purchase. With that, it's time to start our approach into Bangkok. Japan Airlines Premium Economy is by no means bad. It's actually really good. Especially the seat and the lounge access give you a compelling reason to choose it. But what keeps me from wanting to book it again is that the difference to regular economy just isn't big enough to warrant the higher price. Basically, JAL's economy is just too good. It's too close to premium economy because of its high quality meals and generous 8-seat per row configuration. The economy itself is as good as a premium economy on some other airlines. But on Japan Airlines, you'd pay considerably more for the main difference being a bit more legroom, 1 less seat per row, lounge access, and a couple of extra amenities. If you find a good deal for an award ticket like I did, by all means go for premium economy. The Sakura lounge alone makes it worth paying the extra frequent flyer miles. But if you're paying full price, I'm pretty sure you will be fine in Japan Airlines' incredible economy class. Your money is better spent on a more fancy hotel at your destination than on these rather small differences to your journey. With that, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy our no-nonsense reviews, and it would make me super happy to see you again on another journey soon. If you want to support our mission to provide unbiased, straightforward reviews of as many different airlines as possible, please subscribe to our channel, or even consider becoming a paid channel member if you have the means to do so. It's thanks to many generous viewers like all of these that we're able to continuously add new airlines to our channel. A very special thanks to all of them. But of course, thank you to everyone for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Khop kung krap and domo arigato.